Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, Janine. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hi, Susan.
Hello.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Janine.
Oh, there we go. I don't know if this works.
Hi,
Does it
Terry. Oh, this is your Terry and Lucy, right?
work? Yeah, I have two heads tonight.
Hi. Good to
Yes.
see you both. Nice to see you. Thanks for being on.
Sure, thank you.
Oh, I may have to go off and on again, Noel.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You having trouble with your connection, Janine?
Yeah, I can't see you guys. It says launching again. You may be able to see me, but I can't see you. So I'm going to leave and come back.
Okay.
I can see you.
We can see you. Yep.
Okay. I might. Yeah, I'm just going to, because I can't see any of you guys, I'm just going to check out and check back in.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
How are you?
good, how are you?
Oh my God.
Good. Michelle is getting on but lost her internet connection, so yeah. She's going to be calling in, I believe. The storm that blew through wiped out her Wi-Fi, I guess.
Oh, yeah. It was quite a little storm. It cooled things off a lot, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, Janet.
Hi, everybody. How's
Janet.
Janet,
Janet.
rather. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Janet.
Oh, that's okay.
As long as you don't call her late for dinner.
That's right.
Yeah.
The storm actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. The first like 2 minutes were the worst. The wind came and whipped a bench off our deck and knocked a plant pot over.
Wow, I saw that.
But thankfully that was it.
Wow.
Some rain and
Hmm.
I like good thunderstorms. I just don't like things getting wrecked.
Yeah. Yeah, I was out on the porch with the dogs and, just kind of looking at all of this material and making sure I was ready, and getting darker and darker, and I'm trying to ignore it. And the wind is whipping up, and Cosmo was like at the door, like, I want to go in, Mom. So I thought, all right, I think it's time for everybody to go in. All of a sudden, the trees were whipping all over the place, but it was pretty quick, and then it was over. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. How are you?
Hello.
Good, and you?
Good.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, there's Erin.
She better be on.
I know, right? Like, where's Erin? We can't hear you. You might be muted. Yeah, you're muted.
Hey guys, hi Terry.
Hi.
You got on before me. Is Lucy there?
Yes. Come here, Luce.
Good. Francesca's having pirate booty downstairs, so she'll be up in a minute.
Natalia, you're still in your car.
Midnight snack. Yeah. I'm gonna turn off the AC. Hold on.
Hi, Karina. Hi, Natalia.
That sounds good, AC. Janine, can you see us?
Yeah, I can. Hopefully that'll stay that way.
Hi, Janine.
Hi.
Hi, Janine. Hi, Francesca.
Hi.
Can you go around that way, kiddo?
Hello, Janine.
Hi, Lisa. How are you doing?
Good.
How's life out in did you work today out in the heat?
No, I went plant shopping. I had to pick up.
Yay.
So,
Yay.
yeah.
Not a good day to be putting stuff in the ground, for sure.
Mhm.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
All right, so it's 8:01. I think we're going to get started. There may be more people are joining us as in. If I can ask everyone to please mute yourselves out. There's a little button that says mute with a microphone. Thank you, because I don't have this is not my room ID, so I don't have the ability to mute everybody. So that's great. And if you're on the phone, you can just use your mute button on your phone or *6, and that should do it.
Hey, Noel, just want to say I'm here. I'm going to mute myself out.
Oh, good. Hi, Michelle. Glad you're here.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. So, hi, everyone. My name is Noel Schroeder, and I am so glad to have you all on here tonight. And we are so glad. I have a team of women, amazing women, that are going to do this call with me tonight. But I'm going to start by sharing my story. So I started taking Juice Plus 3 years ago. Before that, I was tired. I didn't have a lot of energy. I needed a lot of sleep on a daily basis. I had kind of a fuzzy brain. I felt old. I didn't have very good digestion that had plagued me most of my life. And my monthly cycles continued to be an issue for me. They had been my whole life as well. And I was in my mid-40s and thinking, well, maybe this is just kind of the way it's going to be from here on out. And I might just have to live with this. And that made me cranky and made me sad. So what I loved about Juice Plus, what really attracted me, was how easy it is to use, how convenient it is. I knew I wasn't getting enough fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables, into my diet. But also the high quality and the purity of the product. I was very aware of food, very conscious, health conscious, and wanted something obviously that was very clean. I didn't want to be putting something into my body that had been treated with pesticides. And the clinical research really impressed me as well. So 3 years into taking Juice Plus, I've never felt better. I have more energy, more mental clarity, better digestion, better sleep, better monthly cycles, better skin, better hair. And I feel like I'm 25 years younger. So I have the energy that I had in my 20s, but I'm so much healthier than I was then. And so I started the business at the same time that I started taking the Juice Plus products. And before starting the business, I had been an entrepreneur for a long time as an energy healer, an intuitive coach, a yoga teacher, an artist. And I was always making dollars for hours. It was unstable income. And I was in the middle of going through a divorce and recognizing that I needed something that could really take me into the future, where I didn't have to rely on someone else. I needed something that could eventually give me full benefits and unlimited income potential. I wanted to continue to be an entrepreneur, but not have to do everything myself. And I found it with Juice Plus. The company takes care of my website, my billing, my shipping, all of the administrative details that I don't want to take care of, that I'm not very good at. And I get to do what I've always done. So I have a lot of experience in, which is educating and sharing and coaching. I also was looking for community. I was looking for residual income. And now I feel so much better about my future, not only with my health, but my wealth. I feel like I have a retirement plan, and that is my Juice Plus business. And that makes me really excited. And I'm on my way to getting my full benefits package, which I can't wait. So that is my story. I'm really glad that you all came on the call tonight. Really appreciate you joining us. This is our Freedom Revolution event, and I will be hosting along with Janine Brunel, Susan Felker-Martin, Lisa Hines, and Erin Schroeder-Kraft. And we are here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. Someone invited you because they respect you and would love for you to know what we're up to. This will be relaxed and fun. You won't have to buy or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and stories. We hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps you'll think of someone in your life needing to hear this message. So thank you for coming. So to kick it off, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? We'd all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. We know it's our job to try and make this happen, but unfortunately it can be complicated, unpleasant, and even confusing. That's where we come in. I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. My friends and I, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we are taking our healthy back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower positive changes along the way. Let me take you through the following 3 doorways we use to inspire healthy living around the world. Number 1, free resources. Number 2, nutritional support. And number 3, the organization that makes it all possible. The team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for families to use. We have a cookbook of clean and easy recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. You may want to take a look at these resources, so have your friend send you the link for the Healthy Living Revolution website. The second way we are committed to helping others is through nutrition, which is the foundation of good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They are not just good for you, they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a wide variety of 9 to 13 servings every day, but almost no one does. Think about it. How many days in the past week have you gotten in 9 to 13 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries? Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we are so thankful to offer the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. So Juice Plus, what is it? It's over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It is non-GMO and NSF certified to ensure purity. I love to call it a salad in a capsule. It's important to understand the process that the plants go through to be encapsulated or put into chewable form. First of all, our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine-ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing. We use the entire whole food, including peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, which provides much more nutrition. In an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. I don't know about you, but I'm not eating orange peels very often. It is slowly dried at low temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then put into capsules and chewables. Here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals, with several more on the way in the near future. It's food, not a vitamin. This is a nutrition label, not a vitamin label. It's the same label you see on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store, and the government considers this food. There's no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing moms, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. Along with the Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry capsules, we have a few other products that I think are really exciting. The Juice Plus Omega Blend is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable and safe. They contain the full spectrum of naturally occurring omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 oils, and are encapsulated using brand new low temperature technology, so none of the delicate oils in the capsules are damaged. The Chocolate and Vanilla Complete is vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, amino acids, fruits, and vegetables in a shake. It's great as a quick breakfast, a post-workout recovery, or a healthy snack. The Juice Plus Complete Bars and Tower Garden are other excellent ways we help people add more whole food to their diet as well. The bars are an even easier to-go version of the shakes. And the Tower Garden allows you to grow your own produce year-round without soil. And if you know me, I can barely take care of houseplants. So if I can grow food on a Tower Garden, anybody can. We also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called the Shred 10 that helps people jumpstart their health in a really fun, supportive way. You can do the 10-day jumpstart just once, but many people love doing it on a bi-monthly basis. So check out shred10, the number 10.com to learn more. So let's hear some stories about what Juice Plus has done. And I'm going to call on Susan Felker Martin first, if that's okay. Susan, are you ready to share your story? Oh, did Susan? Oh, there she is.
There I am.
Great. Thank you, Susan.
Sure. So my story started a little over 6 years ago, and a really good and very trusted friend, I'm embarrassed to say, invited me to take a look at Juice Plus, and I was way too cool for fruits and vegetables in a capsule, and told her no, not once, but several times. Then flash forward, our daughter, our youngest daughter got diagnosed with a really serious eye disease, and we were going back and forth to Boston, and they wanted her on a low-dose chemotherapy drug, and there was possibilities of having to increase the dosage, do infusions. There was talk about possible blindness. It was really scary. She was a freshman in college, so I found myself talking to my friend and saying, my friend happened to be a doctor. What else could we do for Chloe to support her? And she recommended Juice Plus, and I said yes right away. No more coolness at all. And flash forward, she never had to increase her meds. She never had to go on any infusions. And it's about 6 years later, and her eyes are great. So that was the beginning. But I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that a while after that, I would say Chloe was a little rebellious, and she was like, I'm not taking anything. I'm not taking any vitamins, no supplements. I'm quitting everything, Mom. So I tried to encourage her to stay, but she was dropping it, and I let my own Juice Plus go, just not really realizing what we had. And then a while later, I met the Tower Garden. I fell in love with the Tower Garden. I love the idea of growing indoors. And then I started to get to know more about what Juice Plus really was, fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And I'm really happy to say that my husband and I and my daughter, she got back on, are all regular eaters of Juice Plus, and we've had all kinds of great results with our periodontal health. Just a lot of good things. We've loved the Shred, as Noel mentioned. That was a great program, or that is a great program, and has helped us with just getting to a whole new level of health. So, whoops.
Thank you, Susan. That's great. I love that story about Chloe. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. So next, let's go to Lisa Hines. Lisa, would you be able to share your story, please?
Yep, here I am. Hey there. 3 years ago, I was struggling to keep up with 2 young kids, and I had a physically demanding job as a landscape gardener. My body hurt constantly, and just my joints were achy, and it just was every single day, and I just had to keep doing it, and it just hurt a lot. So I also had low energy. I was getting colds constantly. I had bronchitis, and I had a bout of laryngitis for about 3 weeks. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and my mood was pretty low from that. We were struggling financially, and I was also suffering from lifelong anxiety. So I felt pretty helpless at that point. A longtime gardening client gifted me a supply of Juice Plus, and I knew nothing about it. But her continued act of kindness over the next year changed my health story for life, and I'm really grateful to her for that. Since I've been eating Juice Plus, my energy level has improved tremendously. My aches and pains have gone away. I don't get sore anymore from doing gardening, which is pretty amazing. It is pretty hard work, schlepping a wheelbarrow up and down hills with mulch and soil and stuff, and the digging from it makes my legs and my hips, or used to make my legs and my hips sore. Now it doesn't. At age 47, I feel better than I did in my 20s and 30s. My lifelong seasonal allergies and eczema are gone, which is a blessing because I work outside with plants and pollen, and it's in the air, and I can't work when I'm a sneezy, drippy mess. It just wasn't working out. So the best thing about Juice Plus that's helped me is it's given me the nutritional support to be able to get off my anxiety medication that I have been on for about 5 years. I feel so much better physically and mentally than I have in my entire life. And it's not, I mean, a lot of other stuff went with that, just working on myself, but the Juice Plus gave me the support to be able to feel better, and the physical symptoms are pretty much gone. I now have hope and peace of mind that my whole family is going to be healthy for years to come. Because we have our nutritional seatbelt with Juice Plus, and we're able to prevent some of the serious illnesses that older generations of our families have dealt with in the past, because the heart disease, the diet that everybody has from the past, and the health conditions, they just keep going generation to generation. And with the Juice Plus, we're able to stop some of that. My 2 girls are going to be able to pass on their healthier DNA to their own kids, thanks to Juice Plus. So that's really great to be able to give that to them, so that their kids are going to be healthier, and their kids are going to be healthier. And I'm just really thankful. Thanks for letting me share.
Thank you, Lisa. That was great. Love it. So now we're going to talk about the Freedom Revolution, which is our business community. The main mission of the Juice Plus Company is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. Serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. We are paid well to do a lot of good. So as you listen to our stories, perhaps you'll think of someone in your life who may need to hear what's possible. First, let's address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company. How does it work? The business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's $50 a year to own your own. Representatives have an online office and personal website and can run their business from any device, anytime, anywhere. You can earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. The company manufactures Juice Plus, delivers, bills, and collects from customers, and pays us by direct deposit monthly. There is no inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own. All commission levels are permanent. There are no quotas or minimums, and you have the freedom to choose your individual pace. There is no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. What is so great about the Juice Plus company? Well, it was formed nearly 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. We are a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company. There is a family benefits package at the top position, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, and prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, and monthly expense allowance. This business can produce short-term cash, or it can be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. Oh, and by the way, not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. We impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children through the Family Health Study. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon weekend. And we are highly involved in the Boys and Girls Clubs of America and the Volunteers of America. Let us know afterwards if you would like to hear more details about how we're making a difference in these places. So now we'd like to hear a couple of stories about the business. Janine Burnell, would you like to start? Janine, unmute yourself.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm Janine Burnell, and I hold a virtual franchise with the Juice Plus company. I first was introduced to Juice Plus through Noel about 3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. At the time, I had been working on a farm, and I was very aware of the power of connection to growing food and eating good food. And I was aware of the community of people who were coming to the farm looking for a solution either to their environmental concerns by eating locally, cleanly grown local food. But many of them also had health concerns that they were trying to address through food. So I was actually initially attracted to the tower garden. When I was on the farm, I was a mom of 3 and still am. And I had a lot of interest in bringing kids to the farm to experience the connection to the land and growing food that I was experiencing, because it was quite invigorating. It actually helped with a lot of anxiety and other troubles that I was having. But the farmers didn't see it that way, of course, because that was their crop in the fields, and they really didn't want kids stomping through it. And I had done work with school gardens, but the gardens, of course, are great for the first couple of months at the end of the school year, but then all the growing happens while the kids are not in school. So the tower gardens were really exciting to me as an opportunity to work with children on growing food and connecting them with food. And I have had some opportunity to do that, and that really is a very beautiful, beautiful thing. But the other thing that I had not anticipated was, actually I thought I was pretty damned healthy. I was convinced that I would try it. I was aware that I wasn't eating that great. As a farm laborer, I would eat anything. Basically, when I was hungry, we'd be grazing in the fields, but then if we were hungry, really anything would do. So I was very surprised actually to have, the first experience was that within the first month, my hair and nails growing in ways that were shocking to me. I'd be driving along and be like, wow. But like Lisa, I also was thinking it was pretty normal to experience very stiff jointed knees and hips and back pain from the work that I was doing. And was very surprised to have that go away. And then my final, I'm going to move a little bit to the business. I'm going to move to the business in a second, but the final really profound sort of clincher for me was when my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. And kind of quickly get into the whole sort of medical cancer machine. And while I couldn't sort of slow her down and say, hey, wait a minute, let's slow down, I did convince her to go on Juice Plus. So when she had surgery for the removal of that cancer about 2.5 months later, the surgeon came out of the surgery room astonished and said, I removed cancer that was much smaller than what I have a picture of in the x-rays. So that to me was kind of like the final thing where I was like, okay, so now I have a responsibility. It's not really just like something fun, but a responsibility to share something very powerful. But I also felt challenged by being able to do that without sounding like some sort of a quack. So I went on to IIN to get a certification in health coaching, and that has helped me to build my repertoire and rapport with people on how to talk about why nutrition, why fruits and vegetables in particular are the very thing that we all need. So for me, the other thing that was going on is that I've had a year of, I was looking for financial independence and a way, I've done a lot of volunteering in my life, but a way to do something important, something humanitarian, something that was giving to the community, but also get paid for it. And that is how Juice Plus actually fits beautifully in both areas, where I'm able to do something that I think is just so essentially important, such a gift and such a responsibility. And my vision for the future is to be able to take that further, to continue to develop and invest in myself and my courage to get out there and let people know what an extraordinary thing we have, both as a product and really as a business, where we work and learn all the time more and more how not to be competitive in the workforce, but how as we work together, if I help you, it helps me. If you help, we're all growing together. So I can't express my gratitude for having been introduced.
Oh, thank you, Janine. That was very touching and moving. Thank you for sharing all of that.
Yeah.
I just needed to take a breath there for a second. Erin Schroeder-Kraft, would you like to share your story?
Sure. So I basically was an entrepreneur type my whole life and always wanted my own business. So I was teaching fitness for about 15 years, loving it, but barely making ends meet. So it was always this struggle of keeping up with having my own business, but not managing it very well. And about the 13th year into teaching, two things happened. I was hit by a car crossing the street, and somebody went through a red light, and I was basically down for the count, 5 months in recovery, and really couldn't teach for 5 months. So all my finances went down the tubes. What I did have was gone. And it was trying to figure out what the next step was going to be for me. And the other thing that happened as I was recovering was that I got pregnant with her, which was exciting, but it really helped me sort of reassess everything again of what am I doing next? Noel had introduced the product to me, my sister, when she was about 3 years old. And I resisted at first. I didn't know what this was. I thought it was a pill. What is this? And when I realized it was just food and we weren't getting all the servings that we need for fruits and veggies, it made sense. And she had turned into a picky eater by age 3. So by the time she was 4, she could get the free gummies, which was great. And my husband and I were on the trio. And we had phenomenal changes. I won't go into that part because I'll just kind of touch on more on the business. But one particular issue I was having for 17 years, a medical condition that was not debilitating, but I still had to deal with, is now gone as of last year. All tests were normal. So I was kind of jaw-dropping moment for me, where we were having results for the last 2.5 years, but that was the big one this past year. So the longer you're on it, the more you see these things happening. So I was a believer already, and I signed on to the business with some convincing of my sister. Because it was so low, there was nothing you really had to do but pay $50 for the financial part. And so what if I just dropped it after a while? I wasn't going to lose that much. But I did get into the business for a while. She was home with me, and that was the main goal, was that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And how was I going to make my work being at home? Teaching fitness on the side here and there was fine, but eventually we would need more income. And we made it work on one income for quite a while. But I wanted to be able to build something that had the flexibility that I could still be with her. And it was almost like it fell into my lap, and I didn't quite realize the impact at first, but I started the business. She was still home with me, so I needed some breaks. Some women are doing this with 4 kids at home, and I don't know how they're doing it. They're going full force ahead. That wasn't me. But little by little, I was building, and I was eventually covering the cost of our products, which was a big help. Took a break for a while, and then Noel calls me and says, "You just got promoted," which cracked me up. Like, how did I get promoted? Because I stayed in touch with my loyal customers. They were still on the product and loving it. And those points added up. So in this business, you don't get demoted if you take a break. You might even get promoted. And then when I was ready to come back, when she was in kindergarten, it was pretty much January of this year. I was doing it little by little, but then it was like I set the intention. Okay, this is what I'm going to focus on. I was teaching some classes here and there at our rec center and doing some things that I love, but for a full commitment to a bigger business, I decided to go all in. And it's just kind of keeps snowballing. It's been phenomenal the last few months, what has been developing. So I'm getting closer and closer to my next promotion as sales coordinator. And I don't know if I'll get the big bonus with that, but these bonuses keep going up. So I'm getting even more motivated for the bonuses. But it's not even about the money. It's about this impact we're having on people, my customer stories. I wish I could just tell everybody, all these stories that are, some of them are private, so I keep them quiet. But it blows me away every day, and it makes me feel so good that I help them see what they could do to change their lives, as it has changed our lives. But I also want that flexibility and freedom, and to do a business I'm passionate about, but that I can get her off the bus every day. I don't have to worry about, babysitters, aftercare, this and that. I can be there as much as I can, which is important to me. And she can be part of the business. She helps me. She comes on meetings. She does what she wants to do to be a part of it, so which is really fun. So I'm in it for the long haul. I know there are millennials that in 8 months they become national marketing director. They have 5,000 Facebook friends, and I need to kind of become a millennial to do that. But it doesn't matter how long it takes. I'm in it to go all the way, even if it's a few years, 5 years or longer. Because I think I'm really passionate about it. So that's where I'm at.
Thank you. That's great. Yeah, your passion definitely comes through, and we appreciate you sharing your story.
Thank you. And now I have somebody interrupting me. What? It's not always easy, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you after.
So to wrap up, thank you again for joining us. We're excited to work with 2 types of people. The first type are people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources or to make life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs a few dollars a day. Kids can get it for free, and it's the simplest, most convenient and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into busy families. The other type of person is anyone who wants to earn a stable residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of somebody else's. College kids can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and give to future generations. This all takes place using a simple system within a positive, fun community we like to call the Juice Plus family. Maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? If you do think of someone, we would love to invite them to an event like this. After we're done, the person who invited you will send you our Healthy Living Revolution website link, and you can touch base. And I will just add, a few of us were at the Maine Regional. It was an amazing event up in Rockport, Maine on Friday and Saturday, where we got trained with a host of incredible speakers. And something that stood out for me that was kind of coming to mind through hearing your stories tonight was Jay Martin, who is the founder and president of our company. He always sort of has, after he speaks to us at our conferences twice a year, he always has sort of a directive. And it always has to do with being kind to humankind. And that's really powerful because that's coming from the top. That's coming from the very first person who started this company. And that's the culture of this company. And that's probably above all what stands out for me in this business and taking these products is the community of people who are on a quest to do better, to be better, and to be kind to humankind. And it really doesn't get any better than that. So thank you all for being on the call tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. If you are planning on getting on the Cortese call, I can share that phone number with you unless somebody else has it handy and can get there faster than I. But we do have an international conference call coming up. Actually, you can start checking in now between 8:30 and 8:45. And that number is 641-715-3580. And the code is 505064#. And you can introduce yourself just like we did here, except it's not a video conference, it's just a phone call, and then press *6 to mute yourself out. It's kind of fun to listen to everybody calling in from all over the world, and the call officially starts at 8:45. Thank you, everyone. We did record this, so we'll be able to send this along to anybody that might have missed it. So we will send that along in the next couple of days.
Awesome. Thank you, Noel.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was a beautiful call. So
Thank you.
inspiring.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Night.
Did a nice job, Noel. Whoops, and she's gone. You too, Erin. Night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you guys. Good job.
Night, Francesca.
Hey, say good night.
Night.